Robinson Show.
What up, man? It's Cyrus, man.
What up, Cyrus? How you doing, dude?
What's good?
It's all good, brother. How you doing, man? You're a New York City comedian, originally from Boston. What's new, dude?
Dude, literally just took an edible like 20 minutes ago, so I'm open for business right now. I'm feeling good.
How do I get one of those?
I'm open for business.
Cyrus, you're part of a...
Got the chimes in the door, crackhead asking for change, up front, me on sideline. I'm good.
You don't know this until I tell you right now, but Cyrus, you're part of a very special moment. This is the first time this season that I'm drinking a beer.
What?
Yeah! That's what's up, Daddy. So we in the same page. We both open.
Thank you,
We're taking customers.
Yes, brother.
How things going in the world of Robin Slim, man? How you brothers doing?
Just keep it on going, man. Like, I wish it was more lucrative, but it's a hard grind,
don't we
bro.
all, baby.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
I don't know. You've had quite the career. I was going to ask if you had any new acting gigs.
Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of writing, more so than anything. Like, I just started to do a lot more writing. I'm in the process of writing the book, which sort of just thundering down and been consuming a lot of my energy and motivation.
Nice.
But then that, and coupled with stand-up, last week was the Harlem Comedy Festival, which was just crazy dope.
Cool.
And just getting up and running and gunning in New York City and putting that with doing a lot of writing now. So
just like a constant grind.
Been where it is.
Nice, dude. Nice. I was going to ask you, too, what Scentbird was, because your commercial was fantastic for them.
Oh, yeah, man. That little commercial that went viral, the little engine that could.
Yes.
Some guys
It's like, real quick, it's like a shave club type thing where you have a subscription to, colognes, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Like, how Fox, they get a bunch of different makeups and stuff. It's basically, it's for men and women, actually, but it's a perfume service. So for men, you get a different cologne every month, so you get to kind of switch the scent and keep them guessing. And it's kind of amazing because I don't know the last time you bought cologne, but you kind of, the co-sign with you, it's that expensive. So it's you can get for a modicum of the price, you basically get a new dope scent. And so I was just just trying to tell the virtues of smelling good. And the shit went viral.
I saw that, man. Somebody was like, "This guy's voice," because you changed it up. You kept going into different impersonations and stuff. It's so good, so good.
Yeah, bro. That's what I do. All the voices in my head. I gotta get them some sort of task. Otherwise, you go crazy. So that's why I do comedy.
Nice.
So the next motherfucker you see talking to themselves on a bench, don't you go judging them. They can just be working on their set.
Bro, I do that all the time. I'll be in my backyard just having conversations with myself, just planning on what I'm going to say on the next show. And I'm chain smoking cigarettes in my driveway or in the backyard, like I said. And I'm my neighbor's got to be scared shitless of me, bro.
Yeah. Well, shit, it's better that than the conversation you have in your head with these arguments that are carrying on with people who aren't even realizing you're having the argument still in your head with them, all the shit that you wanted to say.
I've done that, yeah. I'm having an argument on Twitter and I'm just going off and I'm moving my arms and I realize, oh my God, there's neighbors getting into their cars and they're staring at me they're shoving their kids in as quick as they can so they don't see me.
Fuck you fucking troll, you middle American piece of shit. And it's
yes,
me.
we're just trying to take our kids to school. Just
But Cyrus, somehow while he's doing this, he attracts homeless people.
Yes, Cyrus is in New York though, so he's got the hobos too. But I got it too,
yeah,
Cyrus.
Dude, they're fucking ubiquitous around here.
Oh my god!
So the other day I was walking into Popeye, and there's usually like we got a neighborhood crackhead that usually works the door at the Popeye, and for some reason he wasn't there today that day, and I'm walking in and this lady's walking out with bags, and I was like, "Excuse me, can I get a quarter?" And then she sees me like dressed up, and she's like, "Oh my god!" She started dying.
I get one.
Crazy! You're crazy!
I get a guy that's like lighting up a cigarette butt that's already been smoked most, and why he's asking me for my lighter, and as he's lighting it, he's asking me for a cigarette, while his 2 kids are standing next to him. I'm like, bro, just go away, please, just leave me alone.
Bro, the worst, dude. No, New York is the worst in New York is you get fucking crackheads dressed better than you. I see a crackhead do with Jordans, like crystal sparkling Jordans, asking for change. I'm like, dude.
You obviously have a better racket than I do.
Yeah, I'm like, you got the patent leather, you got the 9s on, they're crisp. Like, what do you like? Sell one of them,
right? Oh my god!
Sell one of the patent leathers, player.
The diamond encrusted ones, yes, exactly.
Seriously, like limited edition, crazy dope Air Force Ones, and you're busking on the subway. I don't get it.
Right, dude? They make more than like businessmen. I heard.
Yeah, bro.
Some of them.
There's one dude I saw. He was asking, and then he just sat down. It was the craziest shit ever. He asked for change, nobody was giving anything, and then he just sat down. I'm like, you can't just sit down on the job. What do you get back in there, kid? You'll never make it in this business with that attitude.
You'll never work in this town again. Get off your feet, you bum.
Always be closing. ABC. Always be closing.
Yes. God damn, bro. I saw two.
You guys are in Jersey, right?
Yes, yeah. We're like kind of by AC.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I did a fantastic show in Cape May a couple of months back. I love Cape May. It was my first time there, and like I was so nervous because it was like this is like the guys was like, dude, this is like Trump country to a degree. So like, watch your set, what you decide to say. But it was like one of the best shows ever. Like I headlined, it was like 45 minutes of just pure fire, and they were loving the kid. It was great.
Good job, dude. Awesome. I was gonna say too, I saw like you do a lot of political stuff on your Twitter. Do you do that in your act?
Yeah, I've developed, it was like one fed the other. I initially didn't have any political stuff, but then I'm constantly writing daily. Twitter is like that great sort of like, virtual comedy club. So you can try out material that it's like, oh my God, like this is resonating with people all across the world, not even the country. Like people in Australia are saying how much it's good. So I'm like, all right, let me actually try to like just elongate it and just, embellish it with what you can do on stage. And like I've gotten some really solid bits. I got a good 10 minutes that probably I wouldn't have had if I hadn't first like tested material on Twitter.
I love that.
It's amazing.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
I was gonna ask too, have you ever had anyone try to steal anything with doing it that way?
I'm not sure. Honestly, like I know there's a lot of comedians like they fear that, but I feel like I'm at a good point now where I've developed such a following, and like a lot of publications have started to sort of like quote me, that I feel if it were, I've got like my beehive, like Beyonce got the Bayhive, I got the beehive, that a lot of folks would bring it to my attention. Like somebody brought one of my jokes to attention, but it turns out that somebody just quoted me in an article.
Oh, that's
actually,
cool.
it was actually my stuff. So yeah,
as long as you got credit.
I got my eyes and my ears.
Yes, I like that. Yeah,
dude. Buddy.
I saw too. You got a NES Classic, bro.
Yeah, buddy boy.
Oh.
Dude, bringing it back to the old school, taking it to Union Square. My dude, I have not had so much fun like playing it because I'm not like a big gamer or anything like that. So like I'm basically reliving childhood.
Just that time,
yeah. Man, I'm like walking down memory lane with my freaking Donkey Kong and my Mario Brothers and stuff. But dude, real talk. One thing you don't realize, man, your thumb gets fucked up.
Yes,
playing video games, dude, it fucks your thumb up, bro. I'm like, as a kid, what was I doing? Like, I was all day on the thing, but like now, like my thumbs can't take it.
I remember when the Nintendo 64 came out. I forget what game I was playing. I think it was like the fighting game, Killer Instinct Gold. And bro, like after you said, after like 40 minutes playing, I went outside and my thumb was just clenched. I couldn't. It was twitching, like it was scary. It hurt.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, how did I do this all day, every day back in the day? Like,
right?
like literally, like my body can't handle it.
The other thing is the difficulty of those games. You're like, how did I even get through this?
That's
when I was
what
a
I was
kid?
going to ask you, Cyrus.
Seriously, bro. I couldn't get
yo.
to the third level on Mario Brothers. I'm like, some of it was muscle memory, but like I couldn't make him jump. I'm like, dude, how did it was regret? I regressed in life. I regressed in life. I was more successful as a 10-year-old.
My oldest son
than I am as an adult.
My oldest son kicks the shit out of me on Mario or anything like that. And I was going to ask you if you ever beat the original Ninja Gaiden, because I know that's on there, and I could never beat the boss. I could never beat the end boss in that game.
You know what I do? It's the pliable thumbs, man. It's little thumbs. It's just built for little thumbs, man. That's what you tell them. Like, don't come at me like that, little man. You got little thumbs.
It's sad. It's sad when you son.
I push real buttons. I push people's buttons.
Yeah. I push hobo buttons.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what's real talk? Some of the shit I still remember. It still works. Up, down, left, right, B8, select, start.
Yes. That's Contra, right?
Contra.
Yeah, about 50 lives. It still works.
Yes, that's awesome. I remember there was one for Punch Out too. That was a
yeah. Like, it's so funny. I don't remember any of them Punch Out. I probably can Google it. I'm like, shit. We live in a Google world.
Yes.
Like, Punch Out is whooping my ass, bro. I couldn't get past freaking the second piston Honda, yo.
Oh,
he's killing me.
He was a problem.
Dying over here. The second ball is killing me. Like, dude, it's hard, bro. Sort of Popinski, forget about it. Sort of Popinski's lights out. It's like you get Tourette's. It's like you get the shakes. Like, you're trying to anticipate when to dodge. It's like, bro,
dude, there was like almost 5 years of my life, Cyrus, that I couldn't go to bed unless I beat Mike Tyson because I thought he was laughing at me. I thought if I didn't beat him every night, he was laughing at me, and I couldn't go to sleep.
Making a little muscle, making a little bicep, making a little muscle pop at your expense. I know the feeling, bro. I've been there, bro. We all been there, man. Fucking Tyson, man. I can't get to him. I can't get to him. It's like I gotta Google the code, man. I'm sure somebody got the code on Google, man. We gotta Google the code, man. I'm gonna go at it tonight. Don't you remind me.
You get him for me, bro.
I grew up with the Super Nintendo,
man,
so
I can't even get past Son of Popinski, bro. It's killing me, man.
Cyrus, I grew up with the Super Nintendo, so I got it.
And Super Punch Out, right?
That did, but so I got an NES Classic because I never got to really play any of those games, and I've been playing the original Legend of Zelda, and I'm like, how did anybody do anything in this game before the internet existed?
Dude,
like,
you
the
had to have the
secrets are, like,
guide.
impossible.
You had to have the game guide.
You brought up the bane of my existence, bro. The bane of my childhood was the Legend of Zelda, the old gold-plated joint.
Yeah,
bro.
It was gold-plated?
Yes.
Dude, my sister used to hog the shit all Sunday playing that dumb shit. She used to kill Zelda every Sunday. Hours that game took. Hours just to push a bush. Hours to finally get to a point where you can push a bush. And then you're getting, yo.
Oh, remember how I get so mad when I got hit because before you took any hits, your sword would shoot out. But then once you got hit once, you had to like run up on dudes.
And then I got excited last night because I finally got the bow and I'm shooting all these arrows, and then I realized I'm losing fucking diamonds.
They run out.
Every bow, every arrow is rubies, and I'm like, what the fuck? I can't even use this.
Dude, it was
totally though. But yeah, we're burying the lead. We're burying the lead now. Let's talk about what it's really about, man. What's fucked up is when you beat the games, man, be Mario or Zelda. Queen is straight up busted, yo. Queen is so busted ugly. It's like, you did all this for that?
Or to just do it again.
Seriously, remember how busted the Queen was? I'm like, really? In both games, man.
They couldn't get it down. It was only 8-bit. They couldn't get a hot princess down.
They could have did something, man. But I'm like, all this pushing bushes, shooting arrows all Sunday for this?
God damn, dude.
These Final Fantasy, these kids today, they got the hotness with their video games.
They have
deal with busted up pixels.
Yeah, I had the dumb wizard. He was just a block. He was just a block.
Just a block.
He sucked. They got like Tifa and Yuffie, and they got hot bitches. I did not have them.
I had a block.
Hot pixelated bitches.
Pixelated boobies, bro.
Pixelated pussy.
Cyrus,
that cookie got me open for business. I'm ready.
We're good. I want to ask you, dude. I saw you do an amazing Obama impression. I was going to ask if you could say This is Barack Obama, and you're listening to The Rob and Slim Show.
This is Barack Obama, and you are listening to the Rob and Slim Show.
Thank you, dude. That's amazing. Fuck yeah, that cookie rocks.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure he's eating edibles right now, too.
Yes, bro.
He's chilling right now, too. He's getting that Hawaiian dankness. He's chilling.
He's done with that shit.
Smoking a vape with the fucking robe open. Robe not even closed. He's chilling.
He didn't text us this afternoon.
He's wearing Adidas slides with white tube socks. He's chilling.
Did you get that text today? That presidential text on your phone,
Yeah,
bro?
I got that bullshit. I said, look, seriously, the only presidential alert I want to get is when he's fucking getting removed from office. That's the one I want to get.
You want to see
alert. We moving it. We taking the bitch out. He's gone.
Dude, he's the most disgusting person, just as a person. Like, whether
vile, bro.
Whatever party you're in.
Vile, bro.
Yo, he is.
I just saw one of the
y'all
memes.
Down in Trump country, ain't you? Ain't you down in Trump country a little bit by South Jersey, like northern Philly, basically?
Almost. My neighbor's got a MAGA sticker on his car. Yeah, but it's mixed. It's mixed here, bro. Because, like, Slim's landlord had a Hillary banner.
Yes.
Like, it's really mixed here.
Okay, that's what's up.
She's also a lesbian, so that's...
Yeah, but... that might have been why.
One of my first jokes, like, when I went down there, that's what broke the cut open and shit. It was like a sea of white hair when I was down there, bro. It was like the average age had to be 65 in the show that I did at the winery down in Cape May.
Dude, there's so many like retirement villages.
Yeah,
around
bro. I said to him, I was like, did you motherfuckers vote for him? I said, I think a lot of y'all voted for him. And I said, that pisses me off. All these old people voting for Trump. Because y'all motherfuckers ain't going to live long enough to deal with the consequences of his shit, man. That's the worst thing. All these old people, I said, an old person voting for Trump, that's like farting on an elevator right before you get off.
Right before, bro.
Seriously, like, what the fuck are you like? The rest of us is like, come on, man.
I don't know. He's bad, but that other guy, that Kavanaugh dude, didn't the party say, like, no matter what happened in the trial, they were just pushing him through? He was just he's gonna be the guy.
Bro, he's like every 80s movie that you've ever seen just put into it. He's fucking Animal House, fucking Risky Business. Like, he's all
Weekend
of them,
at Bernie's.
All of them. He's not even Ferris Bueller, because Ferris Bueller was the shit. I ain't even giving Ferris Bueller was the shit. But he's fucking, he's Booger from Revenge of the Nerds, and my man from Animal House and Porky's all wrapped into one. It's like, that's who you nominate?
Yeah.
Seriously, there was nothing else. There was nobody better.
Right?
Nobody better.
Dude, there's so many, like, people that, like, are accused of shit. Companies just instantly fire. They don't care. They don't care about what the guy says. But this guy, they're like, oh, yeah, he's the guy we picked. We're keeping him. He's there.
Yeah, it's like, and I did some sophomore shit. Like, we all did some shit, but, like, putting your shit like in a yearbook, like you was banging some girl and like having threesomes. It's like, this dude, he was like the most despicable, grimiest dude that you know. He's this grimy dude. You can put a grimy dude on the Supreme Court.
Trump will. Trump did. Trump.
Seriously, I said an analogy is like he's like a fucked up wrinkled dollar bill they keep trying to force into the machine. They keep trying to force this shit into the machine. It's like there's so many crisp judges. There's so many amazing crisp.
Dude, there's gotta be. There's gotta be a better guy. There's gotta be a better guy.
This ripped, wrinkled, tattered, fucked up dude. You're trying to force into the machine. Come on now.
He's missing like the corner.
Back out. People take it with spitting him back out, man. He ain't good enough.
With that said, I hope we see a Trump bill at some point.
Oh, you want to see Trump?
I want to see Trump on a bill.
On a dollar bill, bro.
Oh my God!
It'll be orange. No. It'll be orange and yellow and pink.
It's gonna be, and it's gonna be a new. It's gonna be like a $2 bill or like a. This is the $3
bill. Real time, it'll be a ruble. It'll be a ruble. He'll make it onto the ruble. For sure, he gonna make it onto the ruble for sure.
One of the memes I saw earlier of the presidential alert was just like, it's a presidential alert and then Kofifi, and I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna be using that for. We're just gonna get Trump tweets.
Trump tweets, bro. At like 2 in the morning.
I fear something bad happening in this country. Why this imbecile, and this knucklehead is president.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
Fuck. Yeah, because shit went down. Shit went down when like Reagan was in there, like because he was just like a figurehead, and yeah, his cabinet was so corrupt, like all sorts of shit was going down. So what's going on with this guy? It's got to be worse than that.
It's because they were an adult. Because they were adults at least, bro. Party affiliation aside, they were fucking adults. They were grown ass men. Dude, I wouldn't trust Donald Trump watching my fucking niece, bro, or my nephew,
Bro.
or anything. My dog. I would not even let this motherfucker watch my dog, yet alone like be president. Like,
He's the guy. If you saw him, you didn't even know who he was. You're holding your kids a little closer. You're like, come on, let's get away from this guy.
Seriously, like if Donald Trump dog sat for you, you come home to a pile of shit in the middle of the kitchen floor, and it would have been because of him. It would have been his shit. That's Donald Trump.
It would have been his shit, and
not even your dog. He would have taken. Donald Trump will take a shit on your floor,
and there'd be like Coke residue all over the counter.
Yeah, and as he's leaving, he'll say, "Your house sucks." Like, fuck you.
I'm glad I shit on your carpet.
Seriously, this is what we've come to, America. We need Barry O back. We need B.O. Mr. Obama. We need him back.
Cyrus, what upcoming gigs do you have going on?
I got a bunch of stuff around the city. If people come up to you, you got to come hit me up. I'm at Broadway Comedy Club all the time. You get me up at Greenwich Village Comedy Club all the time. I play up, down, north, west, southeast. I go all over the city, man. Brooklyn. But yeah, man, you get me in the Village. You hit me Midtown. You hit me Uptown. Stand up all that time. You hit me up. I'm always performing in and around, usually Times Square area, Broadway Comedy Club. That's like my mainstay. And then Greenwich Village Comedy Club, the Grizzly Period down in the Village to get some of that West Village flavor. So yeah, your boys all around. I do it, and I do it good.
Ha, nice, bro. What else? Yeah. I was gonna ask. Oh my God, I'm just looking at my notes real quick. I saw you were in a rom-com about abortion, right?
Yeah.
Called Obvious Child. But it was a pretty successful film, right, dude?
Yeah, it was a very successful film. It's called Obvious Child.
Yes.
Obvious Child is the name of it. Yeah, it was a big breakout at Sundance Film Festival. And then it played, all around the country. And now it is on Netflix, so fucking go watch that shit so brothers' residual checks can get kicked up a bit.
Dude, it's got like 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got a really good...
It's an amazing film, and I'm in it, and I used to be doing stand-up in it, my own stand-up in it.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask, what you play in it.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
So definitely check it out, man. But yeah, it was a huge success, a huge hit.
It seems
like a movie about a comedian who happens to have a procedure done to terminate a pregnancy.
Wow.
We would call it that.
Dude.
But it's just all about a young woman's coming of age in New York City.
That's what I was going to say,
she
too.
happens to be a comedian.
There were all those years, all the best films were those indie films that, made it to DVD or whatever. Like Little Miss Sunshine. There were all those, like you said, those, experimental indie films that just rocked. So that's what it made me reminded me of.
Sunshine was good. Yeah.
Yes.
I really like that.
Yeah, man. So it was Obvious Child. Go rip that shit.
Burn it for me, Slim.
All right.
Cyrus, thank you, brother. You're fucking awesome, dude.
Bro, you are both awesome. Awesome and awesomer. I love you guys both, man. Appreciate you. Always hit me up. Follow me on the Twitter, blast my Twitter at Cyrus McQueen. I'm solving all the world's problems in 280 characters, you know what I'm saying? And y'all keep it good, man. Go to the White House for me. Have a sub and think of me.
All right, dude. We will talk to you soon, Cyrus.
All right, Robin Slim. Be good, brothers.
You too, my man. Later.